What's up, guys? Welcome back, Type Boy. Alright, here we go. In today's video, I'm doing another episode of the same but different because I did one a long time ago. Well, it was like a good 2 months ago, but yeah, I actually don't know. Yeah. But I'm gonna do one of those today instead of high school and middle school. I'm doing some college football and NFL football. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Been a while since I uploaded. I've missed you guys. So anyway, let's jump right into it. Whoa! Alright. Do you guys want to start with similarities or differences? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide. 3, 2, 1. Alright, similarities. Cool. Okay. Wait, let's crack the back first. Okay, let's go. Similarities. Okay, are you ready? This one's a crazy similarity. They're both football. What? You're trying to tell me college football and the National Football League are both football? Yo, that's crazy. Happy Boy, you just flabbergasted me. I know. So they call me a genius. Alright, but yeah, they're both football. They have the same point system, safeties, field goals, extra points, touchdowns. And they have the same penalties except for one. And, well, actually, I don't even know if, except for one penalty, the targeting in NFL, if you targeting in college gets you immediately booted from the game, and targeting in the NFL doesn't get you immediately booted. And the crazy thing about college, if you get targeting in the second half of one game, you have to sit out the first half of the next game. So you know. That was a lot of similarities. Next up, we got differences. Okay, for this, I will admit it's easier to think of the differences because, the similarities, it's just I'd go through all the football rules out of the same, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. All right, differences. Number one, they got the different kickoff rules. NFL's got that new kickoff rule where it's the kicking team starts closer and.
But you never know in these preseason games.
Has to wait longer to kick off to prevent injuries. And the college doesn't have that. Personally, I do not like that rule. It's I know it's for safety, but it's just kind of weird. But give it a couple years, it'll grow on me. There's the different money rules. In college, they can only make money based on sponsorships, and in NFL, it's their job, they get paid a salary, which is pretty cool. I mean, they can make money off of sponsorships too and stuff, but college, it's only advertisement and stuff. Advertisements, sponsorships, there's not a salary, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's they're different age groups. College is 17 to 22-ish. NFL is 20 to 21 to as old as you can go without getting hurt. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, they're 40s. Tom Brady's something was 47. Fact check that right here. Cool. The complete catch rules are different. So let's say you're on the end zone, right? Out of bounds line is right here. Boom. You only in college, you only need 1 foot in. In the NFL, you need both feet in if you're right on the sideline to call it a complete catch. Yeah. So it's a little easier to get a complete catch in college. There's wider hashes in college, and I don't know if y'all know how the hashes work. So let me explain. Let me explain. So if you start in the middle of the hash, and if you're running the ball, and you go outside the hash, you start on that hash next time. And if you're outside the hash, if you start on the hash, you go back inside. You start in the middle. So it's starting points, kind of where this ball is laid down. And yeah. Does that make sense, kind of? So the hashes in college are wider than the hashes in the NFL. So like if you go outside the hash, you're gonna start closer to the sideline than in the NFL, which is pretty cool. I actually don't know why they do that. In the NFL, if you're down, if you just like tripped but nobody tripped you, you can get back up. But in college it's not like that. If you fall, you're down, plays over. Which I honestly like the NFL because like if you mess up to your own, like if it's like wet out, you can get back up, which is pretty cool. You might not get very far, but it's pretty cool. There's a way bigger roster in college. You can only have 53 person limit in the NFL. In college, there's like infinite amount of people. If you wanted to have 17 quarterbacks, you probably could. There's a scholarship limit, but there's not a team limit. Yeah, you know? Overtime is way different. Overtime is way different in the two, between the two. In NFL, you get 10 minutes of overtime. First person to score a touchdown wins, or if you score a field goal and the other person gets the ball and they don't score at all, you win. But if you score a touchdown, it ends immediately, I think. No, I don't know if that's right. In college, you just start at the 25 and whoever scores the most points, and then you get a drive, and if you have match points, then like that over and over. And but then eventually in college you have to start going for 2 points, which yeah, it's a little more interesting. The end zone, this is an interesting fact. The end zone in the NFL is exactly 10 yards. In college it's 10.97 yards. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so those are all the similarities and differences. I hope you all enjoyed. Personally, I prefer NFL. I feel like the games are more interesting, intense. That might just be like the skill in the NFL versus the college. But yeah, that was my second episode of Similar But Different. If y'all like this series, please like the video. If you like the series, like the video. And if you want to see a part 2 of college versus NFL, subscribe because I just there's so much information, you know? Yeah. So that's gonna be for today's. That was not good enough. That's gonna be for today's video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.